Which rights do they have to give up?
Well, I couldn't pull out a gun and shoot you right now, could I?
Do you think that that's a right? That
Not a
you're giving
right,
up?
but, well, don't you not think rights exist anyway?
I mean, whether I do or I don't, that still wouldn't have anything to do with the previous statement of you gave up your right to.
You're giving up free will. You're giving up something. Yes, you're giving up something in exchange for rights, which is, yeah,
What are you giving up?
free will. You're giving up, have you ever, like Hobbes' Leviathan, man in a constant state of war where they pursue their own individual selfish interests? We give that up in some part, not fully, but in some parts to agree with the government in a contract. We're not going to do these things if you protect us from other people who are going to do those things.
Okay, and who's doing the protecting?
It's people who are hired to the institutions by the government, paid with tax dollars that are funded by both men and women. So I'd say,
So like the United States military?
yeah.
Would you say that that's mostly men or mostly women?
The military is not an enforcer the way that we've been talking about it, though. The police would be the enforcer the way we've
Why
been
wouldn't
talking
the
about.
military be enforcers?
I mean,
For
like
rights?
in terms of foreign matters, because then you're not enforcing rights. You're enforcing, that's on an international scale. You're enforcing your nation's sovereignty.
Well, that would be enforcing the rights of the people.
That's the
inside
nation's
nation.
right to sovereignty. That's not a people's right. They're
Well,
two
yeah, it
different
is.
levels of abstraction.
If the Japanese attack Pearl Harbor, isn't the United States military going to be enforcing your rights at that point? If a foreign body invades,
They're not.
Aren't they protecting you the same way a police officer would be in that context?
But states aren't motivated to do that particularly just to protect my individual life. It's to protect the sanctity of a state as a whole, because the state protects the rights of the individuals within the state.
So they're there to protect the state who's protecting the rights of you. So they're
Yes.
protecting your rights.
Okay. Yeah, I guess. Sure.
And they're enforcing